Hello, and welcome back to my second channel, Shwabadi. This is where you can find my reactions, behind-the-scenes content, etc., etc. Okay, today we are checking out the brand new anime rap cypher, Volume 1, so we're expecting some more, from DizzyEight, featuring Rustage, NoneLikeJoshua, Gameboy Jones, NerdOut, and more. So, excited to get into it. I don't really want to waste anyone's time. So I'm gonna, I don't really know how this ciphers work. I think from what I've heard is that they are, like, each of them getting a series to kind of talk about. I think, but don't know. So we'll find out. Yeah. Volume's maxed. Let's go Dizzy. Let's see what he's put together. Oh, Chris Craig, okay. I don't know the Mac G. Sorry. That mixing is really it's really crunchy. That's a little too much high end. NLJ, okay, we know him. Gameboy Jones, yeah. We know them. Rustage, we know him. Samad Savage, okay. And DizzyEight, yeah.
You asked for a god and he appeared. The melanin, you're a meshy. I've been gunning from the spirit. My lineage linked with darkness. Got some demons in my lyrics. Mad decency. That decent came from a lack of fear. Back like he never gone. Two on. My queen fly sitting sideways like Botan. My flex more to Guru. I kill with the lokes on. Heart might be cold, but I'm here to put my folks on. Fire stay prolonged like he ate with the headband off. Third eye wide open, nigga. I see all. The reason you cool bars be lost. Hype cause your hand got a little shine, but you hardly involved. High tide rise from the wise guys raised by the OGs. Trained by the Genkais. Really no surprise why they pretending they want drama till the dog rolls out of the whip. Like Karama. Teaching
like Karama. Hey, okay. Cam Archer. I don't think I heard you before, but that's I like the style that he put on it. So he's rapping about Yu Yu Hakusho here. I ain't seen the show. I don't know the show. So I'm missing the fucking references, the bars about the characters and shit. I ain't catching it. But till the dog rolls out the whip like Karama, I think I get that one. At least I think I get that one, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like the style that they were putting on it, so that was cool, That was cool.
like Karama, teaching you a lesson. Welcome to the classroom, either with that engine, you know I got the fast moves. Back and go a mad bro, or kendo slap you, chew 'em like gumma, eat good like the fat dude. Watch your geek body tie like Kirishima. Posse rolling with me, I'm a villain leader. 110%, you know what's in the meter. I'm a hound on the prowl, I'll be ringing Peter. Only bring a heater if I got Darby by me. Rap ass and this, but still half his size. He does split buns, I won't take it twice, that I can't divide. He's wanna hand out our Shigaraki nicely. Here goes, get the glory, heroes, rap circles round them, and they call me Zero. Full calendar, want these movements, just background characters like 1B students.
Hey. Okay. Kinda got My Hero, a series I do know more about. So I am actually catching those bars. I like that a lot. Yeah, there was some great bars. I love the background characters like 1B students. That's hard. Okay, solid so far. Really solid so far. Let's go.
I'll be the realest of them all. A ravaging competitor who's never gonna fall. Always gonna triumph with his back against the wall. To body every opponent and enemy during call. When I go to battle, the people will leave appalled. Enemies are never entangled with such a man. No, it's not the reason my head is so shiny bald. I defeated all of the evil with one hand. Rock a yellow suit, boot and gloves all red. If I throw a single punch, then your people's all dead. If I show up in a battle, I'ma make them all dread. This plain face homie with a oblong head.
Sorry, it's just really funny. This plain-faced homie with an oblong head. I like Chris Craig. I've heard some of his stuff before, but his weakness is always his production quality is not especially high. He's got a crusty-ass microphone.
You do not want me to try to get serious or to hear my knuckles crunch. Don't set the meat when you run on the battle, cause it'll end in one punch. Oh,
that verse was pretty hot though. I like that a lot. Yeah, it was cool that Chris got onto this. There's like a mix of like really big names and some more unknown people on here, which I love to see. You know what I mean? It's not like secular. Dizzy's kind of pulled people from all kinds of places in the community. That was a good verse. So that's like 3 good verses down already. And just like one thing I'm noticing and I want to critique already is the production isn't like super high. I don't know who mixed this or who produced the beat. I don't know if he bought it or if Dizzy like produces stuff himself. I don't think he does. I can't remember, but yeah, I'm not super into the instrumental, and I think the whole thing isn't mixed that well so far, but let's carry on.
Hold up. I know
y'all been waiting for me to show up. If you step in my line of fire, get castrated. So when I'm dragging these balls, you got no nuts. I got the Gallic, I'm about to load up. Panic on Planet Namek, about to blow up. Look at all the robots I defeated, I'm the victor. Those androids couldn't get the picture. Bars going over your head like Karen asking for the manager. Go back and break it down like I was spirit by
Bars going over your head like Karen asking for the manager.
Damager, banishing anybody that's planning on interrupting my divination, ripping off limbs, no regeneration. You can keep it all you got while I'm just playing. And this ain't my final form, I'm just saying. I don't know how long the fight will last, but if I pull down my trunks and you die, call that a final flash.
I love Nem. I love Nem so much. He's the fucking goofiest fucking dude in the world. Some of his bars are hilarious, like the Dragon Balls. You got no nuts, obviously. You know what I mean? That's like low hanging fruit, but it's still funny. But yeah, if I pull down my trunks and you die, call that a final flash. That's just fucking funny.
I'm Bizarre Sport with my star tattoo. Yeah.
Sorry, just the fact that they put Dread immediately after Nem is really hilarious to me because their voices are so similar that for a second I thought Nem was just carrying on. Okay.
Oh, that a final flash. I'm Bizarre Sport with my star tattoo. Yeah. Drip from my trench coat when I pass through. Yeah. This when they got an ass with the cap do. Then I start break up with your skull like a cashew. Can't call her anybody wanna fetch up. 1,000s only coming from a South Park.
Yeah, man, it's just really putting me off the mixing. The mix is really not great. Which is so rough. Like, and I get it, if you're putting together a Cypher, it's difficult. You've got to mix a bunch of different people's voices in a bunch of different ways. It can be tricky to make it super clean. But I don't know who mixed this, but it just sounds really rough. Sorry, Dread. Let me run back and listen again.
Can't call her anybody wanna fetch up. 1,000s only coming from a South Park. Go against my stand, go to ragdoll. Giving you a burning sensation like a math dog. Try to battle with a wisp, model wishes call the quicks. Multiple steps ahead of y'all, going for the lip. Unescapable when I'm swinging from the hip. Diamonds unbreakable, but I see a little chip. I'm walking around like a God's gift. Lean out of we bag with no harness. Hit your heavy bag with no soft grip. Now you in the ground and dealing the party.
Okay. It's a decent verse. It's a decent verse from Dread for sure. I just like his voice and his delivery. Again, don't know a lot about JoJo, so I'm not picking up on a lot of the bars, but it's good. It was solid. Now, this is something I do know. Hunter Hunter is something I do know very well, so... the Mac J, I assume is how you say that. I'm excited. I have no idea what this guy does, so let's hear it.
Man, I've been beast. Here's the gun, you can load it up and shoot it, but I caught the bullet with teeth. Murder increase. Now you're gonna be gone, you my son. You ain't got the right to call me Jing Freaks. Killer instinct like I'm Killua. So it gonna take an instant for me to kill you all. I was.
Okay. Sorry, Killua and Kill You All is such a fucking, like being done rhyme, and it's so corny. It just puts me off. But okay, the verse isn't bad so far.
More the different like that mildew stuff. I'm a sort of you be thinking that you males do stuff. I'ma bust up your face, make it look like a cantaloupe. Camera no way, there's no way that you cantaloupe. All your homies finna watch like a spectacle. Y'all niggas spectacle kill you like Netero. Strongest chimera on my team, I carry him. You will see when I cut you like Caesareans. Middle and Miriam, it don't matter what they call me, cause I'm just still gonna bury him. Believe it.
Okay, that was fine. That was fine. Obviously the first thing I've heard from the Mac J, so I don't know how it compares to his other stuff, but it was fine. There was some weird rhyme schemes in there, but yeah. I have no real issue with that verse.
Middle and Miriam, it don't matter what they call me, cause I'm just still gonna bury him.
Believe it, this ninja will go achieve it. Hidden leaf is what I'm leading. Naruto is undefeated. You wanna beat him with pain, I'll bring it to you retreating. Like Gara, I'll make you change from the meanest to the weakest. Don't wanna hear you complain when everybody mistreated me from the first day. Forgiveness is what I'm teaching. I used to be sad and swinging, now I'm swinging as a prize fighter. Moment Shiki wanna get heated, you know we got the fire. This is for my sensei who never got to retire. Heard he died from back pain, R.I.P. to Jiraiya. I beat a
He died from back pain, R.I.P. to Jiraiya, okay.
But with everything I spoke until they were wired. Like Zabaza, but the deep below, I made him a crier of rivers. Now you hear the choir, modern rise, getting shivers. Give my team a lot, my trucker like 49ers. All hitters, I'm sealing Kurama, giving Kaguya. I'll win the filler when it's me and Sasuke. And maybe second one's to deliver.
Okay, that was pretty solid. I feel like NLJ was rapping more about the character of Naruto than the show. But which is a bit different to what some other people are doing. But I like that. That was a very, very solid verse from NLJ. Just very clean. Gameplay.
I got the Eskimo, let's get it cracking. It's a cruel summer whenever I pull up the heat is tucked. You won't catch me out here stacking. If you want action, I pull the hammer like Gideon. Now all your vision is blackened. Said don't be coming up short or you will Meliodas. You don't wanna mess with the dragon. We kings in the game and you hardly win. Y'all jokers could've took the Harley Quinn. Wanna beat us, better bring an army in. Even then, I just pull up like a bond to sin. Cause my story's immortal and power's infinity. See the flick of my wrist, watch the wizardry. My team, we be doing the most. All goaters, cause you know our squad's the GOAT.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. There was some punchlines in there. I felt like that was kind of light for Game Boy Jones, though. I felt like that was kind of light. You know what I mean? Like, there was, like, a couple of cool things. He referenced pretty much all the sins and the names. He got them in there. He did, like, a couple of gun bars, which is like, okay, cool. But I don't know. That was kind of light. Now, we are at Rustage's part. So I'm going to skip forward. Because Rustage told me, skip to 5:16.
Mess with the will of D.
Because I am still reading One Piece, and I am only 460 chapters in, so I don't want to fuck around and get spoiled. Sorry, Rustage. But he told me just to skip it because he said there's too many spoilers. So I'm just skipping to Promised Neverland. Samad.
Right off the back, my plan of attack is to hit him with that crunchy roll. Anime rap, I'm fly, you can see me with bags remaining high. Promise I would never land, and in fact, I feel alive knowing that I could die soon.
I feel like I am never landing. Okay. I feel like Samad in 2 lines is doing stuff a lot cooler than some of these other verses. I don't know. Some of the stuff I've heard so far has felt like okay, but kind of phoned in. Samad is on a different level though.
I'm fly, you can see me with bags remaining high. Promise I would never land, and in fact, I feel alive knowing that I could die soon. For the womb to the tomb, I've been trying to heal my wounds. I refuse to be consumed by society's tycoons, so I'm planning in my room, cause I got a lot of questions and I feel like I'm lied to. Mama tell me why they want me dead. I can hear them creeping when I'm sleeping in my bed. If I try to leave, then I get beaten in the leg. Demons want me leaking to the peep inside my head. With the brain, no zombie trying to kill a kid. No Connie never fall like origami. This the Norman, do you copy? Try to stop me, but I'm smarter. I'm a leader, I go harder. If my homies ever starving, best believe I raise my partner.
I do it big.
Okay, I barely know anything about Promised Neverland, but that was sick. I love Samad. Just his like rhyme schemes, his flow, this like style he puts on it is really cool. Again, really let down by the mix. What is happening right now with the mix? It sounds so amateurish, which doesn't make any sense. Cause this is like a pretty fucking big production.
They try to stop me, but I'm smarter. I'm a leader, I go harder. If my homies ever starving, best believe I raise my partner.
I do it big and colossal with it. Straight gas, and they wonder why they shots don't hit on my mama. Ain't a wall that I don't enter, I'm armed and ready. Targets, I won't miss them. Instinct in my blood like an acronym. You lacking, get gut short like an acronym. Envy fuels the energy of all my opponents. They wanna jump me cause the throne I'm showing it. Wanna clash with a titan, I get the airing it out. I'm different. You can lose your life in an instant, keep your distance. See, I'm pitching precision. Listen, if I strike, then you're out. I got the heat in the point when I slide on you boys like Erwin, your squad about to lie with your corpse. You wasn't poised for the battle, thought this was a game, it was war. I trust no one, cause the one's close be an enemy. Call them comrade, behind my back, they pop the enemy like Andy. Your foes that infiltrate the vicinity, can't finish me. Adversity only woke up my enemy. See the fear in your face, know you stand that fate. If you opposition, get crushed if you in the way. Never had a rival, you all just food on the plate. If you searching for a king, you liable to get 8.
Liable to get 8. Okay. Hey, Dizzy came with some is it just me or was Dizzy's verse longer than anyone else's? It felt like it was like 4 bars longer than anyone else's. That was a good-ass verse, though. That was a good-ass verse to end it with. I feel like the strongest verses were the 2 at the end, Samad and Dizzy. They really came with some bars and shit. I was really digging. I mean, look, they opened okay with, this what's his name? Cam Archer. Cam Archer was like decent. I like a couple of bars he threw in there. Connor had a lot of bars as well, which is cool. Chris's was like solid stylistically, kind of light, but like the production kind of stuff was throwing me off. NerdOut's was funny, really great lines in here, but again not Nem's best for sure. Trades was solid. The Max was okay. NLJ's was really clean. Really liked his verse actually. Game Boy Jones was like light, but it was like okay again. I'm gonna be honest. There's just kind of a lot of okay in this cipher. which is sad. I'm gonna stop that display capture now. Which is sad because I really was looking forward to this project. It's kind of like it's got a lot of big names. I think it's got a lot of cool folks in it doing some kind of cool stuff. But for some reason, when you put them all together, it just kind of it was a bit mid. You know what I mean? Yeah, like really great verses at the end. Little gems here and there, but I don't know. The full thing just felt kind of mid to me. So I guess it's come to the point where I have to rate the song. And as a Cypher, it was okay. It was okay. There was a lot of decent individual verses. There were some strong individual verses, and there were some not so strong individual verses. As a final product, I'm going to rate it. Well, try and remember my threshold, by the way, okay? I always say this, okay? I'm rating something out of 100. My threshold is if it's a 70 or above, that's playlist material, baby. That's in that daily playlist that's going to get put on my like little personal playlist that I listen to every day. This is not 70s. This is not playlist material. I don't really want to listen to this again. You know what I mean? There's nothing really motivating me about this where I'm like, oh, I want to check this out again. That said, it's not terrible. So it's probably kind of mid-60s. I'm going to go 64 is how I would rate this. 64. And I think that's fair. To be honest, this would have been elevated a lot if the production wasn't so poor. The production sounds super amateurish. There's a lot of, like, unwanted distortion from clipping and stuff in here, which is just silly. It's like that shouldn't be something that gets into the final cut. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm going to say on this track. It's decent. It was definitely worth a listen, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I think Dizzy, if he continues to put these together, I'm really excited to see how they improve, okay? This was like a decent first attempt, but I want to see kind of how it's going to go up from here. That's all from me, though, so until next time, I'll see y'all there. Peace.